Hi everyone, William Weyser is here, and welcome to episode 16 of William Weyser's Childhood Fears. Let's talk about Figure It Out. Figure It Out is a Nickelodeon game show that originally aired from 1997 to 1999, where four panelists try to figure out a contestant's hidden secret talent, or two contestants if both of them are involved in this, and they appear on the show in the hopes to stump the panel. If they stump the panel, they win the grand prize. If the panelists figure out the contestant's secret, well, the panelists figured it out. The original version, as I said before, ran from 1997 to 1999, and it was hosted by Olympic swimming champion Summer Sanders. While the revival that ran from 2012 to 2013 was hosted by the host of Brain Surge, Jeff Suffin. Now, the revival has given us some great moments, and I have some favorite episodes from this version, such as episodes that star Symphonique Miller, Max Schneider, Matt Bennett, Noah Monk, especially from one of his episodes that aired on my birthday in 2012, and of course the All Big Time Rush episode. However, there are two moments from the revival of Figure It Out that made me feel very uncomfortable. The first one, and I'm sure a lot of people will know this one, stars Ciara Bravo. Ciara Bravo, who you might know her as Katie Knight on Big Time Rush, and after that she starred in two Nickelodeon original movies in Swindle and Jinxed, and she also starred in short-lived non-Nickelodeon shows like Red Band Society, Second Chance, and the most recent one, Wayne. When I found out that Red Band Society and Second Chance got canceled, I was like, well, that's depressing. And when Wayne got canceled, I was like, thanks? Yeah, thanks to the second trailer for Wayne, my chances of liking the show got canceled, aka killed, because of bad language. There's way too much of it and I don't like it. Anyway, in this clip from Figure It Out, Ciara figures out contestant Grennan Bartlett-Neely's secret talent of sleeping on a bed of nails in a show right when time runs out, aka as the buzzer hit, and when that happens, Grennan gets away from the slime and tries to avoid it. Everybody got so shocked by this, especially Jeff. And what does Jeff do? Chase after Grennan, who's running backstage. And of course you can see them. And Grennan gets caught by Jeff. So Jeff Suffin puts Grennan back in the seat. And because he got back in the seat, he gets slimed. And yeah, that just made me feel bad for Grennan. I'm sure that everybody had a great time and was having a lot of fun, and Grennan was a cute boy and was real fun to watch. And I know that a lot of people like this moment, but when I first saw this, I gotta be honest here, I did not think it was funny. Because I'm sure that if Grennan saw Ciara Bravo again, he would have these four words to say to her. You'll pay for this. Anyway, the reason why Grennan got slimed is because the word show was the word of honor. And yeah, he probably didn't know that show was the word of honor. And yeah, I just did not like that moment. And, well, at least Grennan did show his secret hidden talent of sleeping on a bed of nails in a show before he would go from sleeping on a bed of nails to throwing knives on America's Got Talent. Now to add soul to the wounds of another contestant, Davis, who would appear on the show after Grennan, came so close to winning the grand prize clean, but Stephen Kramer Glickman, who was also on Big Time Rush, said the word of honor as round 3 ended and then Davis got slimed, and then Ciara figured out Davis's secret hidden talent, and poor Davis got frustrated when he came so close to winning the grand prize, and I can tell you how frustrating that can be. Now, on the first episode of Season 2 of The Revival, after all 4 panelists got slimed for being cheesy, Ciara gives us a really cheesy and funny moment, too. Take a look.
Right there, go! We did it!
And when I saw that clip, I actually thought it was funny. And when I saw that, I was like, the ghost of Grennan Bartlett-Neely reached down to Ciara Bravo's seat and said, "Nuh-uh, you're not getting away from the slime. That's my job." And we go from one funny moment, in my opinion, to another uncomfortable moment. That one involves Leon Thomas III, who you might know him as Andre Harris on Victorious. And he was the only panelist to make it through the first season of the Figure Out Revival without getting slimed. In his first appearance in Season 2, however, thanks to Jeff forcing Andre to read Cassandra's name, his streak of getting away from being slimed comes to an end. Like this. And the good news is... let's stop buffering. Anyway, the good news is that thanks to this, all of the panelists have been slimed on this show. The bad news is that Leon would be the only panelist throughout the entire show to get slimed, and which would make me feel very uncomfortable. And this would be the only time that he got slimed solely. And then later on in the episode, all the panelists get slimed along with Leon, and this made me feel even more uncomfortable. Thankfully, those 2 times were the only times in which Leon got slimed throughout the entire episode and the entire show. And going back to Ciara a little bit, before that, you do get another hilarious moment where Ciara figures out the word glove, or says the word glove, before the buzzer hit, and she gave us a really funny face, which I liked it. Now, Ciara, I love you so much, but you are just an intimidating panelist. And I am not saying that in front of your face, but you're involved in these uncomfortable moments, and while I still like this show, I just can't stand these moments, whether they're in a good way or in a bad way, or you're in those moments or not. And these moments just didn't work for me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of William Weyser's Childhood Fears. For the next one, if you believe what you saw, or if you don't believe what you saw, same thing, then believe your eye as I show you the H&R Block Cyclops commercial. Until then, don't get scared.